Friends, hello and welcome. I always want to start the video and go, "Friends, I have good news," quoting Patrick Stewart from the movie Logan, which is one of my favorite movies, definitely my favorite X-Men movie. Interesting topic today, Star Wars, the High Republic. There's a lot of Star Wars controversy always going on, whether it be film, whether it be print, doesn't matter. So, High Republic is a new series of novels, graphic novels. I don't know if it's one or the other, if it's both. Anyway, not really anything I'm super interested in, and I don't hear a lot of praise from it or good things from sources, at least that I respect. But anyway, today I have learned that Star Wars High Republic, I guess they just announced a couple new characters, or a new character and a new plot thread on their Instagram. And it's funny because I was listening to a video that was discussing it, and I was like, oh, cool, I'm going to pull this up really quick and, get some screenshots and see what they posted, and I didn't see it. And then as soon as I went back to the video I was watching on YouTube, I pressed play again, and the guy goes, "They've since deleted it." And I was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Apparently they have a character that they were announcing in this video called GEODE, and GEODE is legitimately a large stone. And apparently they are a navigator in a spacecraft, or a space vessel, if you will, known as the Vessel. So all I wanted to talk about was how creatively bankrupt some of these huge corporations are. And as we know, Disney owns Marvel Studios, and they also own Fox now, which was who actually put out the X-Men movies. But Disney also owns Lucasfilm, and Lucasfilm is responsible for all the Star Wars material. Some of it is amazing, some of it is really, really bad, and I think this is falling into the really, really bad category because, again, even Pokemon, dating myself a little bit here, I'm 30, even Pokemon was more creative because they at least had GEODE, which was a small living rock with arms that would evolve into something else that was cooler, which would evolve into something else that was actually pretty badass. I think it was Geodude, Graveler, and then Golem was the final form. And Star Wars did GEODE. I'm assuming it's a living rock because it's a navigator, but it doesn't have a face or a body or anything. Like the really poorly drawn artwork that they displayed to show this character, it's just a large stone, or almost like a brick. So to me, it's one more thing in a long line of these big, huge corporations that have the rights to these really popular franchises, and I honestly think they just take advantage of it. Okay, here's a really bad analogy that I thought of. It was the first thing my brain thought of, and this is just how my brain works. I was like, wow, imagine, Star Wars is a huge franchise. Imagine Ferrari. Ferrari gets so comfortable. Let's say Ferrari sells the name to some other, owner or whatever. And they get so comfortable because they're like, well, shit, we make Ferrari. Everybody knows who Ferrari is, and we're like the top of the line, so we don't need to really do anything. And they get so content that they start putting out they're still charging you $1 million for a car, but they put out these really crappy, rushed cars that, they don't look new, they don't perform well, the door kind of creaks when you open it right from the showroom, the muffler is rattling, and it's like really poor gas mileage, and they call it the new Ferrari car. Yeah, that's my bad analogy, but that's what I think about, because I'm like, no creativity, no originality went into this. Like, are they that creatively bankrupt? Or are they that afraid of, offending somebody by making a character that has a specific... I guess if you just make your character a large piece of stone, you don't have to really worry about any identity politics because, there's no real identity there. So maybe they're just playing it really safe. I don't know. Let me know what your take is, because I think this is them just really... They're either intentionally trying to destroy the franchise, or they're just so smug that they're like, you know what, it's Star Wars, we don't have to worry, which is really unfortunate because I know there's so many talented writers and there's so many talented artists out there that could bring really fresh, really brilliant new ideas to all these franchises, yet they continue to employ these people that just, it's a joke. So yeah, it's kind of sad. But again, as I've said before, and I'm going to continue saying it as I enter this sphere, I think indie comics is the future of the industry. I think these big corporations have overplayed their hand, and that's honestly kind of exciting. You know, the talent, the customers will go where the talent is, and it's not going to be these big corporations unless they make some major overhauls. Anyway, I'm always open to discuss things, so if you have comments on this or you want to talk about it, please leave a comment below. I really appreciate the engagement on the recent videos, and we'll talk soon. Thank you. Bye.